Let's continue the duel video, shall we? This is Alka193 for Duel 67. Here I'm dueling windup1, who I've promised to duel against for quite some time now, but every time windup1 came online and I was online as well, I just had to leave or have to quit, or there was always something. Like, windup1 was really good at finding me in a bad moment. But today we were finally able to duel, so I decided to duel and pull out a deck that you guys haven't seen since duel video number 2, which is the Golden Obelisk deck. And windup1, as the name suggests, uses windups. With windup Soldier, I didn't actually expect Soldier to be there. Like, Soldier can definitely be strong and it can even increase his attack. But usually, like, you go Shark, Rat, Magician, and Rabbit. But windup1 included a Soldier as well, which is fine by me. If it works for windup1, then it's fine. I start off with Nimble Mamaga just to heal some life points and get some more monsters on the field. And now I'm hoping, like, I want to draw into what's its face, Guardian Sphinx, but I don't. And I'm like, you know, I've never been able to use Dark Mist in this deck. I'm just gonna do it this turn, like this duel. I don't care if it's a risk. I just want to do it. So, a Giant Germ is summoned, and after that, I continue to flip summon both of my Nimble Mamagas, and then you're going to get ready for a Japanese summon challenge. Ha! You know it's coming. Level ni Giant Germ, Nimble Mamaga, Nitaye o Vale, Santayo Monster o Vale Network o Kochku. Exise Shokan Arwario Numbers Kyujin Roku Black Mister. Unfortunately, he used effect failure, making me unable to use my effect this turn. And then he flips some Snowman Eater, destroying Black Mist, which then completely screws up my strategy, because this was indeed the risk that I was taking, and he was able to stop me because now like Giant Germ and all my Mamagas are gone, and I can't summon new Giant Germs, I can't deal damage, I can't heal more life points. So that's why I barely ever go for Dark Mist, because those effects are just more helpful. And he brings out Utopias, and I'm like, I want to get rid of Utopia. I could just summon Grand Mole, but then he'll just likely stop the attack with Utopia. I'm like, first I'm going to put up a defense. Marshmallow, and I'll go for the other one next turn. Then it's windup1's turn again, and windup1 summons windup Rabbit, overlaying it with Snowman Eater to form a number 17 Leviathan Dragon. Kaboom. Right about now, yes. And then, of course, detaching material to gain attack. Not that it'll really help, because Marshmallow cannot be destroyed in battle, and it deals 1000 damage when attacked while face down. Hehe. Now it's time for me to think. I have a monster on the field that can stall him out, but I'm not gonna get rid of it for Guardian Sphinx, because then, if he's somehow able to get rid of Guardian Sphinx, my field is wide open again. And I want a new monster on the field, and only then go Guardian Sphinx, so that even if he can get rid of Guardian Sphinx, Marshmallow is still there. So now I summon Grand Mole, going for Utopia, expecting to just negate the attack, but then I can at least get rid of his monsters later. But he doesn't like Grand Mole, and he uses Mirror Force to destroy it before I can even use its effect. That's unfortunate. I quite like Grand Mole in this deck. Well, I'll just have to do without and end my turn. The opponent doesn't really do much, and hey, second Marshmallow, let's play it. Turn end. Now, you can probably tell what's going to happen in the rest of the duel, but I want to tell you guys something else which I haven't told you yet about. I believe I've mentioned in like the last duel video or in the Duel Caster video, I can't even remember exactly. But I did tell you about a Yu-Gi-Oh series that I'm writing. I call it Yu-Gi-Oh Burst, and why it's called Burst may or may not be revealed in episode 3. But a good good amount of people were really excited. And I've had Junk Berserker 112 and the Yellow Flash, two of my really good Dueling Network friends. I gave them a little preview of my first chapter because it's going to be a written series, not animated. I gave them a preview and they really liked it, so I continued the episode the same way I started it, and I put up the info and discussion page 2 days ago, and people were like, yes, come on, put the actual chapter up, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait 1 day after posting the info and discussion page. So yesterday I put it up, and I got a lot of positive response. A few minor critical thingies, but a lot of positive response, which I'm very, very happy about. I really like the story myself, and I have a lot of cool things to write about to add to the story, so you can definitely be excited for that and look forward to it. Yeah, if you want to read it, please do. I'll provide the link in the description. Please go and read it. I'll be very happy if you do. Leave me some comments, responses. And I'm going to try my very best to make it a series that a lot of people will enjoy, because that's what I'm going to try. Something else, it's a written series, so I guess kind of like a book, I suppose, because it doesn't have any animation anywhere. The only pictures that you're going to see are like some of the cards that I make, because I will be including self-made cards. Chapter 1, for example, has 1 spell and 1 Xyz monster that I created myself. Furthermore, yeah, I haven't really seen any Yu-Gi-Oh story like this on any forum or anywhere on the internet. Probably it exists somewhere, but I just haven't seen and read it. So it's kind of an experiment for me as well, because in my head I've had fantasy worlds and adventures with Yu-Gi-Oh characters and everything. I do that to keep myself entertained, but I'm like, I want to write it down, make a new story, and put it on the internet for a lot of other people to enjoy. And I'm like, I never really made that big of a Yu-Gi-Oh story, and I'm now part of Dueling Network. I'm even an administrator there, so why not put it on the forums there? So I wrote the story, spoke to a few of my friends about it. Yesterday I posted it on the forums, and people love it. They really like it, which I'm, of course, very happy about. And yeah. A lot of positive responses, a lot of likes, getting my reputation up, which I guess is fine. I'm not really going for a boost in reputation or something. I just want to entertain myself by writing it and making other people have a good time by reading it and giving them a good story to read. So it's working out, and I'm very happy about that. So once again, it's in the top of the description. Please read it if you're interested, and I'll just keep on writing it because a lot of people like it, so I'm going to keep on going. And I think that's all I kind of have to say about that. And the duel isn't over yet, which I kind of had expected, but yeah. Here I was hoping to have Giant Germ destroyed by battle so I can summon some new ones, but he kind of used Atreus' effects to have that not happen. So then I was kind of in trouble. Then I thought, you know, Messenger Piece, Giant Rat in defense, I can do this. He can't attack, forgetting Atreus' effect. Then, yeah, he used Atreus to get rid of Messenger of Peace, which is logical. Then he apparently has Windup Shark in his hand, so he summons Windup Magician, which triggers Shark's effect, so he can summon it, which triggers Magician's effect, so he can summon a new Windup from his deck, which is going to be Windup Shark, another one I believe, making for 3 level 4 monsters, and he's going to overlay them into number 16 Shockmaster, and obviously, a very obvious and good choice, using number 16 Shockmaster's effect to negate monster effects, because that's really all that can still stop me. Like, Marshmallow, well, it still can't be destroyed by battle, but would have dealt damage, even though both of them were already in the grave. But anything like Spirit, like Marshmallow, no Battle Fader, no Swift Scarecrow, or Mystic Tomato, or anything like that. No, it just destroys Giant Rat. I can't play the effect. He attacks directly with Atreus, and the duel is over. Good game, windup1. I enjoyed the duel. I hope you did too. And guys, I will see you guys in the next video. And please enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Burst. Episode 1 is called The Vanguard Leads the Way. Please enjoy.